Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Camelot, there lived a true honorable king named Arthur. Beside him was his most faithful trusted knights, Sir Lancelot and Sir Gawain. The three men have been through many journeys and formed a loving brotherhood. As time went by in the kingdom of Camelot, King Arthur was getting older and lonely. The saying is, every king needs his queen. Many women have tried to capture the king's heart, but none could except for Guinevere. Through an arranged marriage, he met the love of his life. The people of Camelot were very pleased to have Guinevere as their queen. Others, however, were spiteful and envious. Morgan le Fay, Arthur's half-sister, was obsessive over Arthur and was bitter between the marriage of Arthur and Guinevere. However, the marriage could not stop her plot to come between them. One day, while Guinevere was traveling to France, Morgan le Fay disguises herself as Guinevere with the help of Merlin's magic. She tricks Arthur into having an affair with her. The poor deceived king wakes up and realizes the woman he slept with was not his beloved wife, but his wicked, conniving half-sister. Arthur quickly throws her out of the room, disgusted with himself and her, and banishes her from the kingdom. The king is distraught and begs for forgiveness when Guinevere returns. Guinevere grants him mercy, for she too has her own secret. Sir Lancelot was bestowed to protect Guinevere on her way to France. After spending time together, the two fell in love. Sadly, their love affair came to an end when Arthur found out. Guinevere was sentenced to burn at the stake for committing treason. News then got to Sir Lancelot, who was banished, and he went on a journey to save the love of his life. He was determined to save her, even if that meant killing anyone in his way. As he approached the place where Guinevere was imprisoned, two knights attempted to stop him. He easily slays both knights with his sword and shield and continues on his quest to save Guinevere. What he doesn't know is that the two knights he killed are the brothers of Gawain and Arthur's favorite nephew. After reuniting with the king, Lancelot returns Guinevere to Arthur and she is reinstated as queen. Gawain still wants his revenge on Lancelot for killing his brothers, so he urges Arthur to banish Lancelot. He then banishes Lancelot to France after Sir Gawain's persuasion. This is where our story begins.
Stop! I bring a letter from Sir Lancelot. It's to King Arthur.
This lady lies!
No, I tell the truth, the honest to God truth.
Wait, don't kill her!
King Arthur.
Sir Lancelot brings me a letter asking for peace. He does not want more blood to be spilled.
Doesn't want more blood to be spilled. Well, he should have thought of that before he killed my brothers. No. If we grant him mercy, if we grant him peace, it would make us look weak. I say we fight this war, and we show them what we've got. My lord!
Yes, my lady. Yes, my lady. Please sit down and catch your breath. For goodness sakes, just tell us what happened.
Be patient. The poor woman has been running around like a fool.
The messenger returns with sad news to deliver to Lancelot and his men. Sir Gawain and King Arthur do not grant peace and would rather continue fighting.
Lancelot, it is I, Gawain. I challenge you to a joust.
You must accept the challenge or we disarm him.
I accept that challenge.
For 3 weeks, the same thing has happened over and over again. Gawain would come back to fight Lancelot, and they would battle furiously. Lancelot would always win the fight, but not end Gawain's life. Arthur was distraught over the reopening wounds of Gawain and the endless fight between Lancelot and Gawain. While King Arthur and Sir Gawain are in France, Sir Mordred has other plans for them. Mordred writes fake letters to the council, letting them know Arthur has died when he never did. So they accept him as king, and he tries to steal the wife of Arthur.
Hey, hot stove. Now that I'm king, you want to marry all of this?
Ooh, heck to the no. You're no king. You have no honor or respect. And you stand for all evil. Plus, I'm your mother-in-law, and that's just weird.
You take Arthur's throne and now you try and marry your father's wife? First of all, ew. Second of all, gross. Third of all, shame on you.
Oh, shut up before I feed your head to the dogs.
Word gets to Mordred that King Arthur and his men have arrived and are ready to fight and take his throne back. And they have their first battle. It is ferociously fought. Men are killed, especially loved ones of King Arthur. Loved ones such as Sir Gawain. Because of the endless fights between Lancelot and him, his wounds reopened in the battle. As King Arthur rests from the previous battle, he dreams a dream about the next one. In the dream, he is dressed in a gold cloak, sitting on a chair, and beneath him was a dark well. He falls into the well, and evil deep-sea creatures start to tear him limb from limb.
King Arthur retells his dream to his advisor.
Prophetic dream for Mordred. Do not fight Mordred, or you will die. Infamous lie.
To the death. Understood. Let's have a drink.
Sword!
Okay. I've been waiting for this all my life, Father.
You will never be king.
We'll see about that.
I told you you'll never be king.
No.
King Arthur listens to his advisor and offers peace to Mordred where they meet.
To take Excalibur and throw it into the lake. He disobeys him twice until he finally does it and see a hand grab Excalibur from the lake.
Oh my word!
After King Arthur's friend tells him he saw the hand grab the sword, he brings King Arthur to the lake where the three ladies in the black coat take him. The next day, the priest and the friend of King Arthur finds his grave and assume he's dead.
I think we should stay inside of the city walls. That way we can freeze to death.
See. Hey, hot stuff. Now that I'm king, you want to marry me?
Heck to the no. You are no king.
So pace back and forth. Yes, yes, yes.
Action! My lord!
Yes, my lady. Please sit down and catch your breath.
Action. Go.
My lord!
Yes, my lady. Yes, my lady. Please sit down and catch your breath.
For goodness sakes, just tell us what happened.
Something to say,
No one told me there was a fight. Nah,
Oh my goodness.
I challenge you to a joust.
you must accept the challenge or we're dishonored.
I accept that challenge.
3, 2, 1.